Hey kids, it's June 4th, Thursday. It's been raining pretty much all day. I was in Belgium today for a customer workshop. It was a good day. The traffic around Antwerp in the morning was a nightmare as usual, but the drive back was much easier. Your grandma actually flew in today, so as I'm recording this, they're out picking you up. Today, I want to talk about control. As we dive deeper into Stoic philosophy in future conversations, we'll come back to this topic again and again. But for now, I just want to share one simple idea with you. Please don't spend your precious mental energy on things you cannot control. You'll be surprised by how much of life falls into that category. In fact, many aspects of our lives are not really under our control at all. And that's something we need to remember. Let me tell you this, the only thing you truly have control over is yourself, your actions, your choices. What you do and what you choose not to do. You can't control other people. You can't control circumstances. You can't control outcomes. Actually, there are very few things in life that you can control 100%, and accepting that can be incredibly freeing. Zen is another topic we'll talk about one day, but there's an example often used in both Zen and archery that I really like. Imagine you're shooting an arrow. Up until the moment you release it, you have influence over many things. You can adjust your aim. You can pay attention to the wind. You can control your posture, your breathing, the tension in the bow. But the moment you let go of the string, the arrow is no longer under your control. You may have hoped to hit the target, but countless things can happen between the moment the arrow leaves your hand and the moment it reaches its destination. A sudden gust of wind, a distraction, a bird flying across its path, anything. The outcome is no longer yours to command. Life works in much the same way. Of course, you probably won't spend much time shooting arrows, but you'll spend a lot of time dealing with people, and that's where this lesson becomes especially important. You cannot control what others think of you. You cannot control what they say. You cannot control whether they like you, agree with you, or appreciate your efforts. But you can control how you respond. And I promise you, learning not to fight for control over things that were never yours to control in the first place will bring you a tremendous amount of peace. Especially when it comes to people. Try not to take everything personally. Control your reactions. Pause before responding. We'll talk much more about this over time. There's a quote often attributed to Warren Buffett that I really like. It says, "You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you." True power is sitting back and observing things with logic. True power is restraint. If words control you, that means everyone else can control you. Think about that for a moment. If someone can control your emotions simply by saying something you don't like, then, ironically, they've gained control over you. So when things don't go your way, when someone pushes your buttons, when someone cuts you off in traffic, take a breath. Pause. Allow the initial wave of emotion to settle before you act. Now, I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't defend yourself when a situation genuinely requires it. If someone is trying to hurt you, that's a different story entirely. But the truth is that most situations in life aren't emergencies. Most situations benefit from a moment of reflection. Give your rational mind a chance to catch up. We'll talk about the brain one day too, how powerful our instincts are. But for today, I simply want you to remember this. Don't become a control freak. And trust me, I'm speaking to myself here as much as I'm speaking to you. I've struggled with this too. I still do sometimes. Think about the moments in your life when you felt the most peaceful. Chances are they weren't the moments when you controlled everything perfectly. They were the moments when you accepted reality for what it was, when you focused on what was yours to do, when you let go of the rest. When the Stoics talk about living according to nature, part of what they mean is accepting that life unfolds as it unfolds. It means doing your best without demanding certainty. It means letting go. And I promise you, letting go of the illusion of control brings a kind of peace that is difficult to describe until you've experienced it yourself. There's also another concept closely related to this idea, being outcome independent. Think back to the arrow. Your responsibility is to prepare well, to aim carefully, to practice diligently, to release the arrow with intention and integrity. The outcome, that part, isn't entirely up to you. The same applies to life. You can't force someone to love you. You can't guarantee that you'll get the promotion you wanted. You can't control whether someone says yes to your marriage proposal. There are simply too many variables beyond your influence. So don't tie your self-worth to outcomes. Focus instead on your values, your actions, your effort, your character. Those things belong to you. Those things are within your control. Anyway, I know your brains are still developing, and maybe some of this won't fully resonate with you just yet. That's okay. We'll revisit these ideas many times in the future. For now, all I want you to remember is this: do your best. Control what you can. Let go of what you can't. And don't ever forget, I love you both very, very much.